Hey guys, Zoronden here, and this is going to be my little talk about Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. That is the expansion pack for Diablo 3. A lot of basic things I've already talked about on Reaper of Souls. The auction house is closing down. There's Loot 2.0 coming with a ton of loot changes. Basically less whites, but whites mean more legendaries. Legendaries have a chance to roll on any level instead of just their specific levels. And loot specific rolls as well as the, I forgot what she's called, Magicianer or Enchantress, something like that. It's another crafting person who will give you the ability not only to reforge some of your stats, but she will also add enchantments, possibly making potions. I'm not sure about that one. And transmog. They may have dumped potions for transmog. She originally did potions way back in the beta, but she was scrapped. And so a lot of that stuff looks cool. That is yada yada. But what we really saw at BlizzCon was a lot of the adventure features. What is the adventure mode going to be? I did get a chance to play the adventure mode. It is pretty cool. I jumped in. I only had about 15 minutes to play, and I didn't do a second playthrough or anything, so I just played once. First off, I played the Crusader, and he's awesome. I got a chance to change a lot of his abilities than the default ones they give you. Basically, they give you a default mode of the Crusader, and then there is an alternate ability in every slot. So I changed probably 4 of the 6, and most of those changes were better. I would say 3 of the 4 changes I did were better and awesome. He has a really cool shield slam ability, which did a ton of damage. He's got a ranged hammer throw ability, which I was very curious about. I didn't find that preferable myself. Some healing abilities, kind of a healing area. It's sort of like an aura, but it's stuck on an area of the field. And some really cool stuff with him. One ability taunted all creatures within a certain radius and drew them into you. And then after like 15-20 seconds, a big explosion went off and would typically kill any of the basic minions. It was pretty cool. I was really jonesing that ability. My cousin got a legendary which summoned a treasure golem, or treasure goblin, which would run around and pick up loot, and after like 40 uncommons or something like that, he would have a chance he would drop a rare and have a chance to drop a legendary. So that was pretty cool. I didn't get to personally see it, but he told me about it, and it sounded really cool. As far as adventure mode goes, I was mainly focused on the Nephilim Rifts, or Valor Rifts, or I'm not entirely sure what they were calling them, but those were pretty cool. It's basically a random terrain doodad? Whatever, it was random terrain art. So say Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, any of the acts, with randomly day or night, if it's outside, random minions, random bosses, and if you like clear a whole 100% of a zone or 100% of creatures, like I'm not entirely sure because there's up to 10 levels in these rifts, but a boss spawns just randomly anywhere in the zone, no arena, anything, random boss with random abilities, and I did manage to take one down, got some good yellow loot off of him, no legendaries unfortunately, but pretty cool. I was really liking it. Now, it was a little bit tilted towards allowing you to do this quicker. So, the rift was just open when I logged in, and I just popped right into it. Now, keep in mind, I was also a level 33 Crusader, not a level 60 or 70, which will be the cap in the expansion pack. But at the same time, I was rolling face, and it was a lot of fun. The Crusader seems to be very explodey, kind of feeling like the Barbarian, which is good. Absolutely good. I'm really liking this. We also got confirmation that the expansion pack will be included in the PlayStation 4 version of Diablo 3. You will also, if you have a PlayStation 3 version right now, be able to upload your characters to next gen to use them in the next gen version. So at least for PlayStation players, you got continuality in that aspect. You will, of course, have to buy the game. I don't know if you'll get the next-gen discount thing or not. As far as Xbox players goes, we got no word on Xbox One. I would guess it isn't happening. So if you're an Xbox One player, you are what you got and you're done. I'm sorry. That is unfortunate. But sometimes that's the way it works out. Anyways, guys, that's my feelings and opinion on Reaper of Souls. So far, it looks amazing. I think it is absolutely great for Diablo 3. I am loving the direction right now. I am loving Diablo 3 in its current state. If you aren't playing it, if you have it, and we're like, I don't know what this is in the early days, check it out again. It has evolved, it has changed, it is considerably different than originally at launch, and with this expansion, it is going to be amazing. My timer's going off for food. So that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls looks great. And click to go back to the guide. See you guys later.